Hey guys, it's ArchieLuxury. ArchieLuxury from the ArchieLuxury channel, the Paul Pluta channel, and ArchieLuxury corporate. Guys, keep watching. Keep watching. I need the viewers. I need the viewers. I need the subs. I need it. Like, subscribe, and tell your friends. Tell your friends, whether you like them or hate them. Just tell them anyhow. ArchieLuxury on YouTube. Hi guys, this is paid review 20 AU9. This is a secret video. Normally I don't make secret videos because not only, see, you look at it, I charge 50 bucks and I like to get the Google ads. That's what the bonus is, the Google ads. You pay for the video plus I get the Google. So I don't get Google ads if I make a secret video, but I'm a little bit desperate. This is paid review 20 AU9. Just wearing my Patek today, and this is the Patek 5127. 5127. It's an automatic dress watch, three-hander, lovely watch. This video here, sent $50 from PayPal. I'd love for you to do a short private video, not YouTube. Well, I have to put it on YouTube. How else can I do it? For a friend, done as ArchieLuxury. He's a fan and successful man who could buy a luxury watch but buys cheaper brands and is continually disappointed. He'd be blown away by a profanity-laced video as Archie convincing him to spend the money on a good watch. Let's make it happen. His name is Bob Cousins, and we really want him to buy a Rolex, an awesome Omega, or anything else you recommend. He owns a Seamaster Professional. He doesn't wear it. Thanks, Stephen. Okie dokie. Guys, I gotta tell you, it's not my job to convince people they should buy a quality watch. It's not my job. I mean, there are people in life, let me explain this to you. There are people in life who, when they go to the bottle shop and they want to buy wine, they buy the cheapest, nastiest floor cleaner they can get. Other people spend a bit more and get a better quality wine. Now, so this here is a Pepper Jack. This is an Australian wine. This is about $20 a bottle. You could buy a clean skin for as low as, how low could you go there? Well, you could go very low. You don't have to spend a lot of money to get decent wine, but, you know, you could spend, say, $5. $5. Now, what's the difference? What's the difference? I gotta be totally honest with you. Life is too short to explain to morons quality or value. But basically, nicer grapes, nicer distilling process. You're paying for expert opinion. It's like the difference between a professional builder building a house and some other idiot with a chainsaw and a hammer making a house. What differences would you see? One is a botch, one is beautiful. Now, it's, you know, I gotta tell you, if you don't feel comfortable buying an expensive watch, hey, that's not my business. I'm just gonna make this video to tell you I've got to give value because I've already taken 50 US bucks. So I'll make this private video for Bob. So Bob, man, it's your choice. You got to do what you want to do. So Bob, I got to be totally honest with you. I wish, there's many things in life I wish we lived forever. You know, we could spend the first, you know, if we had a definite date how long we got on planet Earth, we could plan it all out. You know, if we could live for several hundred years, for example, we could work our guts off for 100 years. Then we could have enough investments and capital to buy special things, and then we could have a life of leisure. Now, the unfortunate thing is in life, Bob, is that we don't know how long we've got. Think of our life as a tape measure. Now, we don't know, so each centimeter here, well, it could be inches if I flipped it over. Each inch represents a year of your life. So if we had a look here, we sort of would say that the average life expectancy in the developed world here, so you're born, you start off born 1, 2, well, most people aren't going to go to 100, are they? So this is a 100-centimeter piece of string. So you would say, what do most people live for? They would grow, maybe if we're lucky, let's be honest, say we made it to, say, 85. Okay, 85 centimeters. Okay, 85 centimeters. Okay, Bob, this is how long our life is from birth to death. Now, Bob, you're probably already, how far along this line are we? So let's just assume, Bob, you are 40 years old. So all of a sudden, Bob, that long piece of paper we had here, that's how much space we got left. Now, Bob, are you a bit fat? Do you smoke? Do you drink? Do you have unprotected sex with whores? Because that could even shorten it a bit further. But let's just assume that's what we got left. So, Bob, that is what we got left. We've got 45 years left. Okay, Bob, so the question is, Bob, do we want to drive the cheapest automobile known to man? If you do, go and buy a 20-year-old Corolla. We'll use Scotty's advice. Scotty Kilmer. He said the Corolla or a Honda would be pretty damn good buying. He reckons it would give us the test of time. So, Bob, the question is, do you want the cheapest car? Buy a Corolla, Honda Civic, or a Hyundai i30. Do we want to have the cheapest food? So, Bob, we could eat ramen noodles, take vitamin supplements, buy chuck steak. We want the absolute cheapest. Instead of chuck steak, Bob, why don't we just get hamburger mince? See, Bob, life is about experiences. We don't want to just be cheap and nasty. We don't know how long we've got. So, Bob, you know, it's not for me to convince you one way or the other. You got to work it out yourself. Now, if we knew how long this thing was in our life, we could plan accordingly. And let's just say this. Say, Bob, we got 20 years left. So do we want the 20 years we got left to be... Do we want the 20 years we've got left to be as enjoyable as possible or as mean as buggery? See, Bob, I think you possibly want to buy a decent car. If you don't want a car, a pickup. Do you want a nasty American pickup, or do you want a pickup that actually works? Do you want guns? You Americans are into guns. Do you want a cheap, nasty, or do you want to have a few little luxury things? See, and if we drink whiskey or bourbon, do we want the nastiest, cheapest bourbon, or do we want quality bourbon? And this is how our life goes, Bob. Do we want a quality watch? See, Bob, I can only tell you from my perspective. My perspective is, Bob, we've got a limited time on Earth. Why not buy something beautiful and quality? Why not do that? And I think if we knew how long we had left, we could maximize our enjoyment. See, it doesn't really matter how much time we've got left. It's what we do with it. See, Bob, if you start to use this analogy, I've decided I want sex every day of my life. I would like to have I'd like to have a release every day. I don't want to beat off to porn. I want to have a woman. I would also, Bob, I got to tell you, man, I like to drink, you know, It's okay drinking tap water, Bob. But sometimes, Bob, I like to drink expensive French water. Sometimes, Bob, do you always just want to eat peanuts? Or do you want to eat cashews, macadamia, Brazil nuts? What do you want, Bob? It's your choice. How you spend what is left is entirely up to yourself. If you want to be the cheapest son of a bitch on earth, hey man, I don't want to waste what time I've got left preaching to you. In fact, Bob, this video, I normally allow 10 minutes of content for a $50 donation. We are now 10 minutes and 30 seconds into it, and I haven't quite hit a few points. So I'm just going to give you a little bit extra because I'm a good guy. See, normally I just do 10-minute slot, pump and dump. See, Bob, the truth is, in our life here, we have limited time left. Do you want to be the cheapest? Why not buy cheap clothes, the cheapest second-hand clothes, buy the cheapest car, hoard your money? Now, the thing is, Bob, the funny thing is, you know, by buying a beautiful wristwatch, you know what, Bob, it just makes one feel better. If it does nothing for you, don't do it. It's a waste of money. If having an expensive wristwatch makes you feel good, Bob, savor every day. Savor every day. I don't know how long we got left. All I know is I want to have some enjoyment. I want a book. I want to have sexual relations every day that I've got left, Bob. That's what I want. If I got to meet my maker, I want to know I have had as many pops as possible. I don't want to use my hand, Bob. I want a woman next to me. When I drive my car, does it have to always be the cheapest car? I want to buy a Mercedes down the track, Bob. I may not have realized all these dreams, but I'm working towards it. Because, Bob, we are only here for a limited time. Now, the honest truth is, Bob, if you buy a quality wristwatch, you buy it secondhand, it actually holds its value. So when you consider that if you put money into a savings account, you'd earn about 1 or 2% interest a year. This wristwatch could keep pace with inflation and you're not going to lose. So you're basically getting it for free. You're having a beautiful thing on your wrist, which gives you a sense of enjoyment, a sense of achievement. It makes you happy. Now, if it does nothing for you, don't do it. But, Bob, tell me this. You know, you got to work out what is important. For me, I want a fuck every day of my life. I want to have sex every day with a woman. I would like to, in the next couple of years, by the time I turn 50, I want to have a nice automobile, Mercedes, BMW, maybe not buying it new, I might buy a used one. I would like to have some nice wristwatches. What is your thing? What is important? We've got limited time on this planet. Make the most of it, because once you're in the pine box, it don't matter, Bob. It doesn't matter. So let me just say this to you. You have a beautiful wristwatch. You don't have to buy 10 of the damn things. You don't have to buy 2. You can buy 1. One nice wristwatch. Enjoy it. Enjoy it. And just make yourself happy. So what would I buy if I were you? Bob, I tell you honestly, you're a careful guy. That's good. You want to spend your money wisely. You want to buy something nice. For me, I would say, man, an Amiga Speedmaster, man on the moon. You're an American, proud to be an American. The Moonwatch. Moonwatch, it's a manual wind chronograph. It's like a stopwatch. Beautiful thing. An heirloom I'm sure your kids, your bratty children are going to fight over. Couple of thousand, $4,000 or $5,000. I recommend Joma Shop. If you want to spend a bit more, Bob, get a steel sports Rolex. I would say Rolex Submariner in steel. Submariner in steel. Think about maybe a Rolex Explorer 2 or a Rolex GMT. Go to David SW. David SW. He's a pre-owned dealer. That's where I would go. Hello? Hi guys, ArchieLuxury. And who do I recommend in America? In America, who do I recommend for quality pre-owned wristwatches? David SW, David SW, David SW. Go to davidsw.com. He is the best, the greatest pre-owned dealer in all of the United States of America. David SW, David SW, David SW. David SW, David SW, David SW. Go and have a look at his Rolexes. He's got some great deals on Rolexes. These are pre-owned. Now you might say, well, hang on a minute. How come his prices are so close to retail or even more than the boutique? That's because the boutique doesn't have any stock. You can't get them. Rolex is impossible to get. Models that everyone wants are steel sports, not two-tone. You've got to get steel sports. Now, Bob, I'm coming to the end of this video here. I've given you some extra time here. It's basically, you got to decide. This piece of rope represents your life. Do you want to be a stingy faker? Or do you want to be somebody who has sex every night? Do you want to be someone who has a reasonably nice car? Do you want to have somebody who eats ramen noodles every night? Or do you want to be someone who has a few nice treats? Bob, it's your decision. I really don't care what you do. All I care about is the $50 your friends paid me to make this video. That's all I care about. Once I stop recording this video and I've uploaded it, my interest level of this ceases to be in existence. So it's your choice. Bob, I got a feeling you might be wasting time, Bob. How much you got left? What are you going to do with it? Do you want to be the cheapest asshole at the cemetery? Or do you want to have some fun? Bob, we're running out of time. You decide what you want to do with your life. I tell you one thing for sure. I don't want to be in your shoes. I don't want to be in your shoes. I don't want to be in your shoes when the Reaper comes knocking. Bob, you decide what you want to do. I've earned my $50. I'm out of here. See you later. ArchieLuxury. This has been an ArchieLuxury paid video. This is a private short video. This video here is $50 US. Guys, if you like another video like this, let me know. Private short videos are occasionally shared with my Patreon audience. So guys, just understand that. No hard feelings, but I'm not sharing it with the general world. As for Bob, who knows what he does? It's his choice, his timeline. You make your own bed, you lie in it, Bob. I'm ArchieLuxury. Tell me what you guys think of that. More stupidity. Okie dokie. So there we go, guys. That's the answer, guys. Like, subscribe, tell your friends. Don't be afraid to put some comments, positive or negative. Now, guys, I can't survive on the Google Ads. I cannot survive on the Google Ads. I need paid reviews to keep me on the tubes. Guys, I'm running out of paid reviews. Now would be very handy to get a paid review done. I'm Paul Pluta. Tell me what you guys think of that.
Sorry about the wait. What can I get for you?
No worries. Could I please have a 5-piece of hot and spicy chicken,
Yep.
a large chips, and 1 zinger burger?
Is that all?
Yes, thank you.
Alright, just drive on through to the last window.
Thank you. Hi guys, I'm ArchieLuxury. I'm the method actor who plays Paul Pluta, Satan DeVille. I play a number of characters on the ArchieLuxury and the ArchieLuxury Corporate and the Paul Pluta channel. Guys, I want to talk to you about weight loss. I don't know if you've noticed in the last couple of weeks there, but there's been a steady decline in my weight. And I got to tell you, the ArchieLuxury weight loss program, I've rebooted that thing there more than a bad server with Windows NT on it. Guys, I want to talk to you about weight loss, and I want to be completely honest and serious with you. I've got a new technology, and it's gonna help you lose the pounds. ArchieLuxury, this is the new secret information, Tapeworm 2000. That's correct, Tapeworm 2000. Hi guys, ArchieLuxury, new sponsor on the channel, APPSTANTIATE. Help get the most of your engineering and DevOps with APPSTANTIATE. APPSTANTIATE provides on-demand DevOps infrastructure, test automation, and continuous integration as a service with a focus on mentoring and hiring assistants to help engineering teams scale. They are experts in Google Cloud, Amazon Web Services, and the latest open source utilities to help your company save time and money. Cost reduction in your hosting bills alone will pay for itself. In addition, the team is 100% onshore, New York City-based senior engineers. APPSTANTIATE will help you get most productivity out of your current stack and/or employee headcount. Email hello@appstantiate.com. Please email now hello@appstantiate.com for more information. ArchieLuxury, proudly supporting fantastic businesses. And don't forget, guys, make sure you subscribe to the ArchieLuxury corporate live streaming channel to be updated on all the live shows I do. Live shows!